All right, we're going to continue on with our document. And okay, you can see it now. So what we're going to do today is look at headers and referencing for this video. So headers are a header, basically something that's at the top of a page. I can double click in the header and the header will be highlighted, or double click back in the document and the document's highlighted. So if I double click in the header and go home and write a line, I can push my blinking cursor over to the far right side. I can type in information in that particular space. So that's headers, all right? That header will appear on every page of the document. You just have 2 pages at this point. Okay, another component of a research paper is the ability to have references in the paper. You'll notice we've got one here. There's a reference. That reference comes from the reference list. If you look at the top of the screen here, there's a references ribbon. And one of the things that you can do is modify the references in terms of how they look so that they're either APA, MLA. You'll notice the date is changing here, all right, to reflect the reference style. So different schools use different reference styles. APA is the one for NAET. MLA is many other schools. So we'll stick to APA for our class here so you can see what it's like. So if I need to add an additional reference, let's say I need a reference here, you typically go before a period in a sentence and after a space. I can insert a citation and I can pick the reference from the list and that reference will show up here, okay? Now, if I need to create or edit a reference, I can go into Manage Sources, click on New, and let's say I wanted to put in a book. Type in the book, I'll go with Jones, Allison. Title is Making a Difference. Year was 2019. The city, Toronto. And the publisher is Macmillan. Okay. And there are many different reference types. If I click OK, you'll see that it's been added. I added it previously as well, so I'll get rid of the old one. I'll delete that one. And Jones, Making a Difference, is not yet been used, so there's no check mark beside it here. Okay, let's get rid of this. I'm not sure what that is. Okay, so I can clean up my reference list a little bit. If I need to edit a reference, let's say I need to edit this one, 2021, obviously that's next year, I can edit it and change the date to 2020. You'll notice when I do that, it will affect the reference here in a moment. You just have to update it. So backspace and make this 2020. Click OK. And OK again, and it automatically changed the reference here. Okay, so that's how to insert a reference and also create one. And lastly, my works cited, I actually don't need this text here. I can delete that for now. Go back to references again and insert works cited. And I put in the entire reference list for me. Okay, if I need to format this so it's closer to APA style, I'm just going to center this, and I'm going to make it Times New Roman 12 point and get rid of the color. Okay, that's how APA works. It's referenced at the top. Must have used it in my playing around with this before, but this will show all the references that I've used in my document. All right, so that's references and headings.